Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Danny right here, and I am blessed to be a part of this page. It's Monday. I waited till Monday to make my first video because I wanted to talk about the journeys of becoming a man. For me, it dates back to as young as I can remember. I would say about 10. When I first felt like something wasn't right within myself. I always had I was attracted to females, and I didn't understand why. I didn't know what it was. Me growing up, I'm 37 years old, so back then, all I heard was, you marry a man, a husband and a wife type deal, and kids and all that typical stuff that your parents try to instill in your brain. So that's all I knew. So I was kind of confused in myself as to why I liked a female. I had my biggest crushes with Paula Abdul and Tracy Spencer. It was weird. So, and I remember at that age as well, my mother first time letting me go school shopping for myself, I ran straight to the boys section looking at her like, this is where I want to shop. My mom was cool about it. She didn't really care. I mean, she fussed with me for a little bit, but when she saw, me throwing my tantrums, it was kind of like whatever. She let me do what I do, and I started picking out my own clothes, and it was from the boys department. So I always been a tomboy, play with the boy stuff. I hated when I got Bobby dolls for Christmas. You know, hated like anything that had to do with a female. Like it just wasn't my thing. So I lived my life, tomboyish growing up. Once I hit high school ages, you know, um, is when I started feeling, you know, the only thing that I knew then to pretty much explain why I like females was being a lesbian, you know. So I entertained that thought for a couple of years, and then finally, I just accepted that as who I was, and I came out as a lesbian at 19. And you know, from there, like I always had that man mentality, and you know, always just lived my life as a guy from that point on, like high school. Like I went and cut my hair all off and got it low faded. Just I love when everyone was like, "Hey, how you doing, sir?" I did not correct nobody. It made me feel some sort of way when I was given the she pronouns. Like I hated that. Like I hated to be in public or someone was like, "Man," it's like, oh, it killed my soul. Like I didn't like it. But so I mean I lived my life from 19 to 36 as a lesbian stud. And I was cool with that until I started seeing, YouTube videos of transgender people and seeing pictures of the transgender men, and they like, they used to be females at one time, whatever. And it made me started doing my research, like, what is this transgender? What does that mean? You know what I mean? So, doing all that and reading up on it, it was like, yo, that explains who I am. And I was happy that I found the term, and I'm happy that I found, the path that I could take to live my life as I always felt on the inside. You know what I mean? It was great. And with the help of, one of my boys, you know, he sent me to the right clinic. I'm from Massachusetts, so I was referred to Fenway Health, and they're very transgender friendly. So, I went there and sat down with, a doctor, explained my story and everything, and told him how I've been feeling for years. And from that moment on, my transition just it took off, man. Like it's the best times of my life. Like I'm only a couple of months over a year that I've been transitioning, and I felt like I've accomplished a lot. I have my name legally changed already. I done had my top surgery. back in July 11th. Yeah, July. I just said something, bro. So I'm almost 3 months. Wow, I didn't realize that. But yes, I got my top surgery done. My name changed. I live stealth now for the most part. But it's been an amazing journey so far, and it's only been a little over a year, and I love it. Um, I'm a type of dude like I just like I did. Like I see a lot of stories, and it bothers me how like a lot of guys, the family don't support them. And, the younger ones is definitely because they can't do this without their help because they're underage and all that. Like my heart goes out to all you guys like that because it's like me being me. Like I do wish I started my transition earlier, but I'm thankful that I started when I did because I'm at the age where I didn't care less what nobody says. I didn't care less if you want to accept me or not. You don't want to be in my life, then I don't need you in my life. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand me, then it is what it is. Um, I love me, and that's all that matters in my life, in my eyes about my transition. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go because I just picked my son up from school and here he is. But y'all will see me again.
Hurry up, man.